I'll never forget the very first time I saw Halloween. It's not just that he's a creepy boogeyman. It's that they refer to him as the boogeyman. And my brothers used to scare me to death saying that the boogeyman lived in my closet, he lived under my bed. They would hide down the hallway of my house and jump out and turn on all the lights to my room and jump out and scare the crap out of me. But whatever they showed Michael Myers for the first time and he ran out with free, scared me to death, man. Scared me to death.
Person that killed his sister when he was but a boy. But you know, unlike others, he's an actual person. He does not have any magical powers or anything.
Now, Freddy Krueger was one of the few villains that almost all the movies he was played by the same person, Robert Englund, and that's pretty rare. Not a lot of characters can say that they did that many consecutive movies for one character, but yeah, he did, and he did it pretty well up until the very end, up until Freddy vs. Jason. He was freaking awesome, and he was definitely Freddy.
Freddy, hands down, best boogeyman ever. I mean, come on, he has the best lines, and he gave me nightmares when I was a little kid.
He was the reason why I was afraid to go to sleep for a while. He's one of those characters that I would be afraid of if he was real.
I wish Freddy Krueger would go into Jimmy's dreams and just kill him.
One of the top horror movie icons has to be Ghostface, you know, from Scream. He's not my favorite personally, but, you know, anytime you go into any kind of Halloween thing or anywhere really on Halloween, you always see that ghost face, that white face that comes down and then it comes to a point and it's all, you know, it's creepy. I don't know why it became one of those, you know, icons that you see every Halloween. I guess because, you know, Scream was one of those things where you just take your girlfriend and, you know, scare her.
One of the newer classic boogeymen that's kind of stood out to me has been the red guy from Insidious. Newer horror movie where it has to do with some kind of spirit world outside of their body experiences, that kind of thing. But this demon red guy lives outside and he is a freaky as shit. When we first see him, I see hints of him and stuff like that, and you hear him and he's just freaky as hell. When you see him finally, they're at the dinner table with the main character and his mother-in-law and his wife, and the mother-in-law looks and sees the red guy poking out of the guy's back of his head. Holy crap, that jump scare was one of the best jump scares done in recent horror movies, and that's what makes him so memorable to me.
Another one of those iconic figures would have to be Jason Voorhees, a kid that had drowned in Camp Crystal Lake, but then came back to kill the person that had murdered his mother, and any other teenagers or adults that either had sex or did drugs close to the camp.
Chucky scared the crap out of me. I know we talked about him last year, but this little guy, he was just so freaky because those little My Buddy dolls were in stores, and they were creepy after that. I think that's why nobody bought them after that. It was crazy. It was like literally the anti-commercial.
I think Chucky, you know, he's one of those things, you see a doll and, you know, it's there, it's creepy. Red hair, you know, I think that's what, you know, why we hate redheads so much.
I would love to see Booster Cole dress up like Chucky and break into Sean Long's house about 3 a.m. with a knife and try to kill him. That would be awesome. Could you guys imagine?
Tall Man, honestly, he just about ties for my first place boogeyman because he creeped me out.
The Tall Man is freaky as hell. He's really tall. He's around the dead people and those spheres and those little midget things.
When he popped up in the back of that hair, the boy.
Leprechaun, as corny as it seems, a rapping / rhyming leprechaun midget is scarier than most things. I'd be afraid if he, like, you know, kick me in the shins or something. That's always scary. I mean, geez, he's short and he's got like warts and burnt ass skin.
Pinhead is creepy because of what he is. He is pain. He'll tear your soul apart, and he has many sights to show you. And he wears kind of a dressy thing.
Weird. There's a reason why, to this day, I am scared to death of clowns. Tim Curry has a creepy voice as it is. I mean, it's Tim Curry, you know. And then to add that to float down here and dress him like a clown and put him in the friggin' sewer, and he can come get you from anywhere. That's horror. That's the epitome of horror.
Yeah, Tim Curry, that British motherfucker. All I can think about is him scaring me as a child, like getting off on scaring children, eating children. That's freaky. Just thinking about him now even makes me eerie. Tim Curry was freaky, especially when he was in Rocky Horror, and then he's It. Jesus Christ, Stephen King, what did you create?
Go to bkbn.net for BKBN's Horrorrama during the month of October.